Brown's upcoming tour now thrown into question as a British judge has just ordered him held in custody while facing allegations that he beat a music producer with a bottle in a London nightclub in 2023.
Welcome to the channel T. I'm your host, Miss T. So let's get right into it. I came to give a quick update on Chris Brown. I did a video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, nevertheless, about him being arrested. So I wanted to give a quick update. I honestly was thinking that they were probably going to let him go like immediately, but they did not. They actually denied his bail. I was surprised by that, but I guess because he was violent. And technically, he had a weapon because it was a bottle. When it was, it was a bottle, and apparently, it allegedly said it was unwarranted. So I still don't understand the reason why he did it. I don't know. We still don't understand. I still don't understand. They still haven't really shared on why he did it. They just said it was unwarranted. So that's all we have. But to get into some of these details on what's going on with Chris, and as you know, Chris is on tour. Okay, so this is gonna throw a whole thing on his a whole monkey wrench in his whole tour schedule, right? And the reason I'm covering this is because I did ask the question. The question I asked, one of the questions, can we separate the man from the music? And now, as we watch this unfold, the question still remains: can we separate the man from the music? Because we know that a lot of times these different things can lead down. It can get dark, and hopefully he recovers. Okay, but right now the situation isn't looking all that great. But let's get into the details, okay?
The 36-year-old appeared in Manchester court to face one count of causing grievous bodily harm and was held until his next hearing, June 13th, in London. That's the same day that he's due to take the stage over in Germany on the third date of his world tour. The judge rejecting Brown's bail request after the prosecutor said the crime was, quote, extremely serious. Brown was on tour in the UK in February 2023 when he launched an unprovoked attack on that producer, striking him several times with a bottle at the Tape nightclub in the swanky Mayfair neighborhood that's over in London, according to officials there. Brown then apparently chased that producer and punched and kicked him in an attack caught on surveillance camera in front of a club full of people. Again, this is according to prosecutors and other officials in that area. Defense attorney Grace Forbes arguing that the American performer was not a flight risk and should be released. Brown.
So before I go on and continue with the report, I want to say, so they're basically saying that Chris basically jumped, hit him, and all the things, and ran after him. I didn't know that part. He actually ran after this person allegedly and hit him and all the things and beat him up. My question here is why? Are you telling me Chris, he had to be, there's no way he just ran and did it, right? Like, was he provoked? Not condoning any of the behavior that if it happened here, if it happened. But what happened before? That is my question. What happened prior to him hitting, running, and all the things? Okay. Anyway.
Was flanked by court officers in the dock. His hair was bleached blonde, and he wore sweatpants and a black t-shirt. He confirmed his name and birth date and said that his address was a local hotel where he was arrested early Thursday and taken into custody. His case was transferred to the Southwark Crown Court, that is over in London, where he's expected to enter a plea to that charge. Brown's representative did not immediately respond to any request for comment from the Associated Press, and Brown, often called by his nickname of Breezy, burst onto the music scene as a teen back 20 years ago in 2005 and has become a major hitmaker. The singer is due to launch an international tour next month with several other artists, opening with a European leg that is on June 8th over in Amsterdam before starting North America shows in July. So again, he has been ordered to be held there in the UK, and that does put his next tour in jeopardy here. We'll, of course, keep you updated as we do get much more information coming into our newsroom.
So yeah, that was a report on Chris Brown. That's what we have so far. That report just came, I believe, yesterday, so I will keep an eye on it and report back as I get the information. I will definitely report back. Again, like I said previously, I do like Chris Brown. I hate that he's having to go through all of this, and what I mean by this, by his choices, okay, the choices he's making. I hope that 2023 was the last time that he had an outburst, anger, allegedly, because I don't know what really. We only know what we were told. So anyway, I hope that was the last incident, and I hope he truly, truly learned from this. And maybe them not letting him out will give him opportunity to sit and think about what he's done, because apparently this has happened again, allegedly, multiple times. So hopefully Chris can think this through. I really hope that they let him out soon, but I also hope he learns from this. Hope this is a lesson learned. And okay, that's all I have. Okay, I wanted to touch base on that. As I always say, we can't change anyone else. We only can change ourselves. Focus on the things you can control and not on things you can't. I'll be back with another one. Thank you and goodbye.